Welcome! It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today we have the Texas Space Navy invading Drake DefenseCon. So, Drake was not admitted into Invictus launch week, but they decided they would stage their own little event. And, the Texas Space Navy was able to infiltrate it just like we did Invictus launch week. Only this time we were actually able to blockade the entrance, which was a lot of fun. Just a little experimenting with some of the emotes. My guys went at attention here, as you can see behind me. This is definitely sped up, by the way, ×2. So it's much faster, all these little clips. But yeah, we organized in front and we were able to effectively blockade the entrance to Drake DefenseCon, not allowing any NPCs or PCs to get through. Which was a lot of fun. You know, it would have been better probably if we excised some sort of tax, but we're not pirates. We do like our Drake ships, but we haven't gone full pirate. So, but yeah, this was a lot of fun. We even met a couple of friends along the way, as you will see in this video. We had to create a line of communication, keep up foreign relations, as they would say. You'll get to see that here in the video. But Drake DefenseCon, what do you guys think of DefenseCon? Did you like it? Did you think it was kind of lame? I've seen people think both things. I personally, I like the space that Drake was given. The way it looked, they definitely had a Drake feel to it. Maybe they could have been a little bit more industrial, some open wires. Here, I'm communicating. Yeah, just keeping up the foreign relations here with these two guys that are in very similar armor. So yeah, we were able to create a couple new friends, and yeah, I think that the Drake DefenseCon could have used a little bit more industrial feel to it. I don't know. This whole Invictus launch week, I wasn't super impressed with what we got to see. It's kind of the same old from previous years with the anniversary sale, in the Bevic Center and that sort of thing. But I thought the Invictus fleet in space was really awesome. That was cool. That was a great new addition. And the hologram rooms were actually okay. Not the best thing in the world, but they were okay. It's a little teaser, I guess. What do you guys think of the holograms? I mean, would you rather they didn't have that in there just because it is kind of a tease? I don't know. Drake DefenseCon also probably brought in quite a bit of money with the Kraken and Kraken Privateer cells and then the entire Drake lineup cell. That's one thing that Drake did that all the other manufacturers could not do, is they were able to sell all of their ships, not just military-based or military idea type ships. So that was an advantage Drake had over all the other manufacturers. So you had the Buccaneer, which is a military ship, but you had the Buccaneer, the Vulture, the Herald, all the Cutlasses, Cutlass Red, Blue, and Black. You had the Caterpillar, you had the Kraken, Kraken Privateer, you had the Corsair. Am I missing one? I'm probably missing one. The Dragonfly series. You also had Dragonfly and the Dragonfly Yellow Jacket. All those ships were available in some way or another for sale during Drake DefenseCon, whereas the other manufacturers could only sell their military-based ships, like Sabres and Hornets and those types of things. What do you think about Invictus launch week as a whole? I want to do a video on kind of like a recap of Invictus launch week and kind of get your guys' ideas and opinions on how that went. It was a big boon for CIG. They made a lot of money, which is great for development, of course. Which of the Drake ships do you like the most, and which ones do you see yourself flying the most? My org has quite a few Drake Cutlass Reds. It's probably one of the main ships that we use for any kind of op in the verse because of the medbed and being able to respawn in it right now. Now in the future we won't be able to do that, so some of that will probably change into other ships I know a lot of people were upgrading into Apollo triage and medevac ships, so we're going to have a few of those as well. Today we're not going to cram as many people in the elevator as possible. We kind of split it half and half. So let's get down to the showroom floor as a group and get some photo ops. That's what it's all about, getting some photo ops. We did bring in the guys that we're communicating with. They spoke our language, so welcome aboard, guys, at least for this showing. We're all going to get on the Caterpillar here. Looks like a lot of my org mates are also putting out videos nowadays, so keep an eye out for those guys. I will try to link some of them to my YouTube channel. I may have to figure out a different way to do some of that because the list is going to start getting long. I would like everybody to come under the Texas Space Navy channel so you guys get to see them here. The problem is you know, monetization and stuff like that. Those guys deserve credit for their videos once they get to that level, and I don't want to prevent them from getting that kind of recognition. So here you are. We're all going to get to the front of the Caterpillar here and get in formation. You kind of get to see the size and scope of this ship and this hangar that everything is in, this hall. It's pretty massive. And here you go. We're all in formation. Some great photo ops here. Our Discord is littered with fantastic pictures taken throughout this little op Saturday night. If you guys are interested in joining an org, my org is Texas. We probably will be rebranding soon enough to the Texas Space Navy because that's what everybody knows us as from YouTube. But for now, it is still Texas on the RSI website. So if you're interested in joining, that information will be listed in the description down below. Also, if you're new to this game you want to pick up and you like what you see, pick up a game package, use my referral code down below. There'll be a link down there you guys can click on. It'll take you straight to the RSI website, and you'll be able to pick up whatever game package it is that you want to get started in. I do recommend starter ships. You don't have to go all out and pick up, a big, massive, ship like the Caterpillar here for cargo. But if you use the referral code, you will get 5,000 bonus UEC. So please check that out. So now we have everybody lined up on the outsides of each module here on the Caterpillar, and I think we're going to put on a little show here. It's not the same show that we saw a couple of years back at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo where Drake had all the dancing girls, but hey, dancing soldiers, that's a second best. That's second best, right? Don't you think? No? Okay, probably not. I couldn't convince all of them to don swimwear and start dancing. They weren't up for that. We'll have to make a different video for that. So yeah, there's a little bit of dancing going on here, a little bit of fun, and we want to go ahead and check out a few of the other ships here at DefenseCon and get a few more photo ops here for everybody to see. So now we're going to pile into the back of a Cutlass. This is the Cuddy Blue, and as you can see with the prison pods in here and all these fine folks from the Texas Space Navy, it gets a little cramped. Definitely not going to be a drop ship, the Cuddy Blue. The Cuddy Black would have been more appropriate for that. It actually has jump seats in the back near the ramp. I believe it has 5 of them, but it still would not have been able to hold the entire crew in there comfortably. So we're going to go to the Herald instead, which is much smaller. This is more like a spy van from FBI movies or whatever, TV shows. We're going to make the Herald into a dropship. That's right, a dropship. Hey buddy, what are you doing in here? Either that's a member of the Texas Space Navy that's not tagged right now, or... oh yeah, it is. Okay, so we've already got 4 people in here. Let's cram a few more in. And let's cram in a few more people. Who's next? Oh, there goes another one. Nachos. We've got HK, Tugs a Lot, Nachos, John Lester, myself, and an untagged member so far. Next. It's kind of cool that Dex, or Denounce there, he's Dexite on Twitch and on YouTube. He was actually getting all this live on Twitch, and it was pretty interesting to watch all of us cram into this Herald. It's going to be more interesting as we decide to bail out of the Herald. Alundal is in now. There's Herb Superb. He's one of the guys we picked up as we were communicating. And Wrathchild's outside, and he's coming in. So I think we've got about 11 or 12 people that are in here. Anira got in here. There's Herb Superb. So yeah, 11, 12, 13 people in here. They all fit just fine. I mean, you know, you're probably not going to travel long voyages with everybody in here. And now we're all going to bell out. 1, 2, 3. And then the door closes. Yeah, so you got to make sure you're not using the ladder there, because it will close the door. You just jump out. Just run and jump out. There you go. So guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button, hit that little subscribe button. Let me know what you thought of Drake DefenseCon and Invictus Launch Week. I'll try to do a summary video of it as well. Thank you to all my Patreons and my YouTube members for supporting me and my endeavors here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that watches all of the ads all the way through and clicks on them. That really helps a ton. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.